Yo, what's up, Team ImSikovit? It's Patrick, and in this video, I'm going to show you the best way to earn reputation in a new city, which is the Shifting Tombs minigame. So before you can even start earning reputation, you first have to complete the Jack of Spades quest, which I do have a guide for. Then you need to pick a faction to start earning reputation in. You'll notice that once you enter a city, this box with these symbols and colorful bars will appear. The biggest bar at the top shows your overall reputation throughout the city. The smaller bars down here is your reputation for each faction. Regardless of which faction you gain reputation in, it will contribute to the bigger bar at the top. Anyways, to pick a faction you want to gain reputation in, you just click on any of these symbols, go to whatever district, and you just click this star. And that's it. The difference between the districts are the rewards, and which you can see at the bottom, so you can check that out yourself to decide which faction you want to be in. To get to the Shifting Tombs, you have to enter one of these tunnels, which can be found in various places throughout the city. It's a network of tunnels, so you can just pick whichever one is closest to you, click on it, and choose Enter Shifting Tombs, and you're in. Before playing the actual game, you have to talk to Ozan, then you can toggle these statues around the area to gain XP in certain skills. You can check that out yourself to decide what you want XP in. You can also choose to earn coins and other loot instead of XP by toggling off all the statues and stuff. It's not really worth it though. You can choose to either play this minigame by yourself or in a 5-person team. The rewards, especially the reputation, is so much better if you play in a team. You can either form a team through the grouping system, or you can right click this big hole in the middle, choose search, and it'll put you into a random team. This, however, takes a bit of waiting. To play by yourself, you can also right click on the big hole in the middle and just choose solo. Once you're in the game, you have 5 minutes to complete 3 objectives, which you see in the box up there on my screen. The number you need to complete each objective is different each game, and the map layout is also different each game. Okay, let's talk about the first objective, which is unlocking Sarcophagus. You'll find these in random places throughout the map, which I said is different in every game. Unlocking each sarcophagus is like playing the memory game, which if you've never played that, it's a game where a pattern is presented to you in a certain order, and you have to be able to hit the pattern in the same order. Same concept here. There are pictures on the floor, a blue light will emit from the sarcophagus hitting the 3 pictures, sometimes the same picture in a certain order, and you just have to hit them in the same order. At the beginning of each pattern, the sarcophagus will have a quick flash of yellow light, so be sure to take note of that to know where the pattern actually begins. But anyways, once you get it right, just click on the sarcophagus to unlock it, and you're good. If one of your group members unlocks the sarcophagus, it counts for you as well. Please do not leech. In my opinion, if you're the closest one to the sarcophagus, you should have an obligation to do it. It's not hard, it doesn't take very long, and it benefits everyone. They're usually found at dead ends. The second objective is unlocking chests. They're basically like skill doors in Dungeoneering. Each chest requires a certain level and a certain skill to unlock. You may need your teammates for this if you're not high enough level, but this is different than unlocking Sarcophagus in the sense that your teammate unlocking a chest doesn't count for you. However, even if someone unlocked it first, you can just search it and it'll count for you. So basically, they're just forcing you to go to the chest yourself. When someone unlocks a chest looking symbol will appear on your minimap, but be aware unlocking Sarcophagus also has the same symbol, but like I said, sarcophagus are usually found at dead ends. If you want to find more chests, assuming they're already unlocked, you can just unlock your layout, expand your minimap like this, and look for the symbols. The last objective is cleansing corruption. There are 2 ways to go about this. The first way is destroying urns and vessels around the area. Destroying urns and vessels can be done with 1 click, regardless how far you are. If you can see it and you can click on it, you can destroy it. You can even destroy them while you're running, so it wastes no time at all. The second way is mining rocks, which I actually do not recommend because you actually have to go to each individual rock and mine it, which in comparison destroying urns and vessels is just a waste of time. However, if you destroy something like 5 urns and vessels in a row, you can get a power up in which you can destroy rocks pretty much instantly, but that only lasts for like 2 or 3 rocks depending on how fast you are. And you still have to walk up to each individual rock, which still kind of makes it a waste of time. Destroying rocks instantly can also be done in groups. Like if you stand behind a straight line of rocks and destroy it with the power up, you can destroy almost the whole line at once. That is just like the only scenario I recommend destroying rocks. And obviously, if a rock is blocking you from where you need to go, then yeah, mine or destroy it. If your teammate destroys urns, vessels, and rocks, once again, it does not count for you, but you don't need to worry about competing for them because whatever urns and vessels you see on your screen are all yours. You do have to compete for rocks though, another reason why I don't like them. When you're done, just find the exit and leave. If you don't know where the exit is, you can obviously ask your team, or once again, just unlock your layout and expand your minimap like this to find it. You can leave at any time, and you have to leave before the 5 minutes are up, or else you don't get anything, which brings me to my next point, the tips section of the video. First off, you do not have to fully complete every objective. You have to do at least one thing for each objective to get your reward, but you do not have to complete them. Once again, you can leave anytime you want. Obviously, the more objectives you do, the better your reward is, but at a certain point, some things are just not worth doing. I can't really explain when something's not worth doing because there's like so many factors to consider, and there's so many different scenarios. It depends on how much time you have left, the map layout, how far the objective is from the exit. Sometimes there are too many rocks in the way, and you just don't have enough of the power up just to blast through them. You just have to play the game enough times to get some experience in it, and eventually you'll be able to use your own judgment to determine such a thing. There is a lot of running in this game, so I don't recommend bringing anything with you just because it'll weigh you down, except for maybe some weight reducing gear and energy pots if you really want. If you've completed the As a First Resort quest, you can use a saltwater spring in Uglog for unlimited run energy for a certain period of time, but I'm not sure it's necessary. I rarely run out of energy, but then again, I have 99 agility, so it's hard for me to speak for everyone. You can also use Surge, which is found under your magic abilities, to get around faster and obviously conserve some energy. Sometimes at the end of a game, you get a gift, which if you open, you can get items. I do not recommend opening it because the items suck. You can, however, hand them in to the leader of whatever faction you're in to gain reputation. The location and names of each faction leader is shown on this map. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this guide. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, remember to like, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you want more guides on a new city. I'll catch you later. Peace.